Hey guys, what's going on? BMcG here, and today I think I found probably the first time they buffed Guillotine. Probably the first time she's ever been useful. I was playing around in the Cavalier event quest, and I was reading these nodes, and it sounded like she'd be amazing for these on paper. Every time a Mystic champ has like a regen effect, it doesn't matter if it's a buff, a passive, or just like an effect in the background. They'll drain the opponent's power, and then when you drain the opponent's power on the other node, you gain a Fury passive. So with the way Guillotine works, she heals from all damage she does to the opponent, so it's like a permanent lifesteal. So if you can get a bleed going on the opponent, you're constantly draining their power, I believe. We'll see once I get a bleed. I can't remember if I'm constantly draining or if it's the strikes that do it. Okay, so it looks like it's constantly doing it, yeah. So you pretty much power lock the opponents once you get bleeds on them, and it's pretty nuts. This is the first time I ever found Guillotine useful, and I thought she worked pretty well for these nodes. I'm probably going to use her as much as I can. If my Guillotine was a little bit higher in Sig, I would use her for bleed immune matches because her Sig ability gives her the ability to rupture bleed immune champs. But I thought this was a really cool interaction. Right there, I eat a heavy attack. This is just to show Guillotine's regen after her buff because I've never made a video on it. Just kidding, I suck and I ate the heavy attack. But you guys can see that on the right side, when we have the bleed debuff on Ghost, that power drain is constantly ticking. So I don't know, I think this is really cool in my opinion. Right there, we didn't really get the best special off, because normally you want to spam heavy attacks before the special, then chain your heavy or special from your heavy attack. But I wasn't able to do that there. But yeah, this Phoenix fight here, this one's really interesting. I think this is probably the coolest fight on the path. But yeah, we immediately start by striking Phoenix's block, and that gives us Fury passes because we're draining her power, because when we strike her block, we're healing just a little fraction a little fraction of damage that we're doing to her. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So I was able to get a couple heavy attacks off here. I was able to get 7 bleed curses, and then pretty much just melt her here, block a couple hits, and then she's gone. So yeah, I thought this was just super cool. It's probably the only time I will use buffed Guillotine, which sucks because I was really excited for her buff. She pretty much just feels like the same character, just with juiced up damage. I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, I'm 99% sure that she's intended to be like a beginner's level champ or whatever. Simple to use, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan. She's cool and all. I was just really hoping that her buff would make her the like really strong, is what I'm trying to say. Like, give her some sort of buff control and she'd be fine. She's got all kinds of damage. Yeah, I don't know. I know that buffs tie to her abilities and give her increased chances to bleed, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just really not a fan. But like, I get why she is the way she is. But yeah, that Thor fight was really cool. You guys were seeing that he was constantly trying to power gain when he got the I think it's Boon of the Gods. I don't really use Thor rags much, so I don't really know what his abilities are called, but he was constantly getting power drain there, which I thought was sweet. But yeah, I think she's probably the most fun character for these set of nodes. Right here, I got too much power, and I didn't want to throw my special 3. I want to throw the special 2, but you know, it is what it is. And we'll see that the special 3 does some solid damage. Before her buff, that special 3 would have killed because of the percent per soul charge mechanic, but it doesn't matter. He's dead here. And yeah, this last fight is Dr. Voodoo. So yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, consider hitting like, consider subscribing. If you're already subbed, you know I love you. And I will see you guys for the next video or stream. Really depends on what I'm feeling like doing. Peace out, guys.
you.